श्रीमती के कनिमोजी, चलिए बैठिए.
Thank you, sir. Since this question is related to rural unemployment, I just like to ask, given the fact that the average number of days of employment provided per household in the NREGA scheme is less than 50 days, what are the measures that the government is taking to ensure that 100 days of employment are because the entire scheme was intended to give minimum 100 days of employment, and we're not even able to reach 50 days. What is the government, doing to ensure that at least 100 days of employment is given and the money, the payment and wages are given to the people in different states who are working in this NREGA scheme are getting their payment on time, because it's been delayed by a few months in most of the states. And is the government planning to give them delay allowance? Because that is also part of the scheme, that if the payments are delayed, that they are expected to give delay allowance. So what is the government responding to this? Thank you.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, ये प्रश्न उत्तर प्रदेश से संबंधित बेरोजगारी भत्ता से और वहाँ मनरेगा में काम करने वाले लोगों से संबंधित है. माननीय सांसद महोदय ने प्रश्न पूछा, उनको हम पहुंचा देंगे.
उत्तर प्रदेश के लिए ही पूछा है, उत्तर प्रदेश के लिए पूछा.
श्री शशि थरूर जी, शशि थरूर जी.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I'm going to have the same problem with the minister, because Mr. Speaker, sir, the question is headlined unemployment allowance. So that's what we're asking about. The specific question may have been about UP, but we can ask about the principle, sir, because according to sections 7.1 of the MGNREGA rules, if an applicant for employment under the scheme is not provided such employment within 15 days of receipt of his application seeking employment, or from the date on which the employment has been sought in the case of an advance application, whichever is later, he shall be entitled to a daily unemployment allowance in accordance with the section, quote unquote, sir. I want to ask the Honourable Minister, I can tell you from my experience in the state of Kerala, this is not being done, sir. And to the best of my knowledge, in many states, we are not finding the government actually compensating MGNREGA applicants. In my own state, the number of applicants is more than twice the number of jobs offered. Only a handful of people are getting the full 100 days, sir. So if the government has a rule like this, that means that if somebody doesn't get the requested employment within 100 days of MGNREGA, they should be paid unemployment allowance. Now, where is the government doing this? I would like the Honourable Minister to explain. UP and every other state, but certainly in my state of Kerala, this is a genuine problem for our rural workers. And in Kerala, sir, 92% of MGNREGA workers are women, because they're running women-run households. We really need to ensure that this protection is given, sir. And given this, can you tell us what mechanisms you have in place to ensure that the states are paying the money they're supposed to pay? Is the central government giving the states the money to enable them to pay it? Thank you, sir.